on.
So welcome back to the channel, fam. Hi, I'm Lita and I read cards. Okay, so y'all can see I am back at my space again. Feeling pretty good at my space. Alright, so this is what we're going to do today. So you have something in your life that you feel like is not progressing the way that you want it to. And you think that you know why it's not progressing. And maybe for some of you, you've even started changing things to meet the problem that you feel like you've figured out, okay? But let's say you do all of that and it doesn't work. You're still stuck in the same place. Or, maybe you haven't just yet. But here's what I want to do. I want to do why you feel that you're not progressing, okay? Or why you haven't achieved what you're trying to achieve as of yet, right? And there should be some level of truth in this one. But in the moon deck, I want to uncover what is really holding you back, okay? Because a lot of times we just can't see what the real problem is, or we don't want to admit what the real problem is. So we're going to do it that way. This is how it's going to go. I'm going to do 2 cards on this one to see why you think it's not moving forward, but I'm going to do 3 on this one. We are going to do 3 on the moon deck because today is moon day. Happy moon day, fam. Let's give it up for the goddess Selene. Ooh. And I think I'm about ready to start dealing out these hands quickly. And once I deal them, you can make your choice. Okay, fam, so here's your groups. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Interesting. I just noticed something about these decks. Oh, wow. Okay, so I don't know if some of you can see it, but there are stars in the eyes of this deck. But if there's a lot of light on it, you can't see the stars that are actually in the eye. But if you move it the right way, you can. I never noticed that before. Very interesting. Okay, guys, while you're making your choice, let me do my quick spiel. I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to the channel thus far. You guys are the GOATs. If you find yourself watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel as of yet, I ask the same question every video, fam. Why the fuck not? It's free, it's fun, and we get in facts, okay? I'm trying to decide, do I want to do a group? I don't think I am. So let's just do this. We're going to get ready to get started with group number 1. All right, so hey, group number 1. Let's see. Why do you feel like you haven't been able to move forward just yet? We have the Nautilus and we have the 2 of Cups. Okay. So this thing that you haven't been able to progress on is either a relationship, right? Having a deep, fulfilling love relationship, or pursuing something that you are super passionate about. You believe that you're unable to make it there or be prosperous in this situation because you're just really closed off. You kind of feel like you're not willing to put yourself out there as of yet, right? And that's what's really holding you back. Although on the inside, you are ready to put yourself out there. You have so much to give. You have so much to share, and what you have to give and share is so powerful and transformative. Now, let's see what the moon wants to eliminate about why you haven't been able to move forward. So we have the Page of Wands. Well, we have the Fool. And we have the Ace of Cups. Well, it's not much different. Pretty much the same. The issue that you're having is because you're just not willing to step out there. Just not willing to take a risk. And these actually go together, okay? But what the cards are also saying is that when you feel that urge, like when you feel that passion, when you feel that fire, it's time for you to take a risk, okay? Risks are necessary, okay? No risk, no payout. You see what I'm saying? The bigger the risk, the bigger the payout. All right. And this is true even in love. Okay. Now I know sometimes we get caught up in we've been hurt before, we've been let down before, right? But I'll tell you, like my dad always used to tell me, and every Aries person I know says the same thing. But did you die though? But did you die? No, you didn't. You're still alive. You're still healthy. You're still able to move forward. You know, sometimes you have to take risk, and you have to know that it's not guaranteed that it's going to work out the way that you want it to. Okay. But the point is that at least you know you did what you wanted to do. Right. And if it doesn't work out, at the very least, you'll gain some sort of new strength or some sort of new knowledge that will help you in the next pursuit. Okay. So just try to remember that. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 1. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move right on into group number 2. So group number 2, why do you think that this thing that you've been working on is not progressing? We have the Queen of Wands and we have the Nine of Wands, okay? You kind of feel like luck just isn't on your side, or someone is really throwing some bad energy at you. You may even feel like someone has done some spell work against you, or someone is just wishing you bad. It's like you can't move forward because you're spending so much time protecting yourself from others' attacks, right? And this is what you believe. This is what you feel, and this is what you believe, okay? And it could be very true. It could be very true because of the fact that we have the sun here. And we have these sunflowers. And the sun is like such real illumination, right? It's kind of making me think there is some truth to that, all right? But let's see what the moon would like to illuminate concerning the situation as to why you haven't been able to see some progress in the situation. So we have the Two of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Nautilus. Well, the Nautilus is certainly showing up for groups 1 and 2. Okay, so group 2. So the cards are saying the reason why you're unable to move forward or obtain this goal is because you have as of yet to make the choice to actually seek out what you want, okay? There is, with the truth in the middle here, I'm quite sure that most people know the truth of what you want. Okay. And there is some progression in the situation because I have flowers here and I have flowers here, right? But the truth is that you have as of yet to come out of your shell to fully pursue the thing that you want. You have to make that decision. Like you can't stay stuck in this situation alone. But what this card does tell me is this is a stalemate card, and you can't be a stalemate without an opponent, okay? And the opponent could be you, but I don't think so because of the way that we saw this play out at the top. I think part of your problem is the fact that someone is coming up against you. And I also think that you know some truth about this person that is coming up against you that you have as of yet to put out there either. This may be an opportunity for you to take up your sword and cut this person down. Cut the opposition down. And if the opposition isn't a person, it's a thing, it's definitely time for you to choose to cut the opposition, okay? So that you can feel safe enough to open up and chase after the things that you want. All right? So I hope you enjoyed this message, group 2. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's move right on into group number 3. So group 3, you have this thing that you're working towards. You just haven't been able to claim it. You just haven't been able to seize it, you know. It just is not moving the way you want it to, all right? So let's see. What do you think the reason is why it's not moving forward, okay? And we have the Four of Swords, which is usually a rest card, but in this deck it's death. Almost the same thing. And we have the Ten of Wands. You think that you can't move forward because right now you're dead tired. You're doing so much for everybody and you really feel like you need a break. You need a rest. You don't have the energy that's needed to go forward, to go chase after this thing that you want. Okay. But let's see what the moon would like to illuminate about the situation. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. I'm going to clarify this card. Swords here, or the Page of Swords. Oh, got you. This is the bottom of the deck that helped me understand this. Okay, here's the real problem. The real reason why you're unable to move forward is because you are so caught up in your own situation. It's as if like you're constantly looking around at what you have to do. Sometimes that really bothers me when I'm around people and they have a hard task at hand and the first thing that they start talking about is, well, this person doesn't have to do all that, or why don't they have to do all that? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to do that. Okay. And the cards right now are reflecting this sentiment that I have. Okay. As long as you're sitting around worried about who else is getting what else or who is doing what, you'll always miss out on your dreams, okay? Because that shit just breeds a bunch of toxic energy, anxiety, depression, and it's making your mind work overtime. Here you are in a place you want to succeed at something. You need all the energy that you have to make your dreams come true. And you're wasting it worrying about what someone else has or how they got what they got. That's not the place for you to be right now. Okay. The place for you to be is to be within your own life. The point is that you're not living because you're living through other people's situations. Okay. You're so caught up in everybody else's business that you can't focus on your own. Okay. And the rooster is crowing. It is time for you to focus on yourself. Okay. And also get some more rest. You are right. You are not able to sleep and it is taking a toll on you. But I believe that the main reason that you're unable to sleep is because you are so worried. You are so focused on a bunch of shit that you don't need to be worried about. Okay? Let other people's problems worry for themselves. Okay? Period. Take a break. Take a cleanse. Focus on you and no one else. All right. And you'll see yourself to that place that you're trying to get to. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 3. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And let's get into our final group, which is going to be group number 4. So group 4, you got this goal. You got this thing that you want. You've been really wanting it. You're trying to get there. You just can't get there. And you're trying to figure out why. And you came up with a reason why you think you can't get there. Let's see what it is. We have the 3 of Swords. I can't remember if this is supposed to be the Lovers or not. No, it's the Devil. It's the Devil. Lord. I might have to pull another one, but I am going to say this first off. So for some of you, the reason why you're unable to get forward is because there's a third party. Okay, there's someone else that's keeping you from being able to move forward. It's either that you are too attached to someone that you need to let go of, or the person that you're dealing with or the thing that you're dealing with, someone else is attached to it and they don't want to let it go. Okay, it's one of the two. All right. Um, can I get one more just to get a full picture, please? One more. Oops, she flew out. And y'all know I usually don't take those, but I have been recently. Yeah, we have a King of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, this is over someone who seems to be somewhat abundant. We have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this person, and for most of you it's going to be a person, this person served to be a provider of some sort for another party. Okay, and yeah, well, the other party just doesn't want to let them go, period. I mean, because they're abundant and things just keep coming in for them. Even if they find themselves broke right now, the money is coming back. All the good things are coming back. This person that you are caught up with definitely has the type of energy where their cups floweth over often, okay? And this other person just doesn't want to let go, okay? And this is what you see, all right? This is what you figured out. Now, I'm inclined to believe that it has some truth to it, right? Pardon the noise in the background. I'm going to stop for a second until they finish talking. Okay, I stopped, and I think that they stopped. But just as soon as I think they stop, you know they'll get started again. All right, let's see what the moon wants to illuminate. Why does the moon say so? The Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. All right, listen. So we got 333 here. All right, and honestly, what you think is holding you back is really holding you back. It really is. But what the moon is saying is that you have to be very meticulous about your work and how you're working towards this goal. And you just need to realize that right now what you're dealing with is a situation of three. And I kind of feel like maybe once you make peace with the situation, it may clear itself up. Please tell me what will happen if group 4 makes peace with the situation. It seems as if like making peace with the situation actually makes this situation become a little more chaotic at first. People's feelings get hurt, but what happens is as you move forward in the situation, being helpful and friendly and not in the spirit of fear or scarcity, what happens is that the other party starts to fall off because their energy is going to be very clingy, very possessive, just a little mean as well. And just, hold on, I don't know why that's there. Can you please tell me why it's the King of Swords there? Yeah, what happens is that your person kind of pulls away from the other party. Not kind of, your person actually pulls away from the other party, but you need to be warned that your person may not be that vocal about moving away from the other party, but you will sense as they come closer to you. They are absolutely something else you need to know about your person is that they're a whole nother being when they're with this other party. They are taking on the energy of the the King of Swords right now, and we need them to pull back out into the King of Pentacles. Being that King of Swords energy may also be what's hindering them financially. And I know I kind of alluded to the fact that this person is abundant. I can't tell you how I know, but this person is abundant, but they are not abundant right now, okay? And what's going to happen is that they have to actually pull away from this other party to become abundant again. What happens is that when the two of you link together, you two are a matching pair. And this is actually a peaceful slash meditating pair. So what happens is that when the two of you come together, you're in your natural energy together and you're able to manifest things. Okay. So just be prepared for this. If you do want to keep this person, if you do want to see it move forward, you will have to go through some hard things that you won't like, and you will have to deal with the other party. But what I can say is that when they finally do pull apart and you two get together, things look up. All right, you're a perfect balance of energy. It may be a slow comeback, to get back on their feet, to get their money back together, but it will happen. Actually, they come back with more. So it's just a waiting game, a patience game, and focus on something that you are working on for yourself, something that's for you. It could be a hobby, it could be work, but whatever it is, you need to keep your hands busy. You need to keep yourself busy, okay, so that you're not constantly meddling in what else is going on. You don't want to do that, right? You don't actually want to be a part of this third party is the thing. 333. You don't want to be a 3, okay? So don't act like a 3. You're going to fall back and you're going to act like it's just you and your partner. That's it. There's your solution. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, group 4. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment down below, good and or bad. And that's going to conclude today's reading. I hope everyone has a wonderful moon day, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And I will see you guys soon. Love you. Bye.